If you guys are thinking of coming to Coconut Island, let me take you along over the next 24 hours to show you what it's actually like to visit this remote island.
Heaven is really not far away. Why can't we fall in love for a day? I want to fall in love, baby, just for the night. Just for the night.
So we are taking a longtail boat across to Coconut Island. We actually had this boat transfer organized by the hotel. We made the booking on booking.com, and we actually had to call up the hotel to reserve the longtail boat. They run every hour from 12:30 to 3:30 from Lime Hin Pier. I'll put the name of it below. 15 minutes later, we're here. Let's get on the golf cart. Well guys, we just checked in. It's about an hour later. It's gotten a little bit cloudy out though. And this is the view outside of the room. Looks like there's a few rooms on the second levels though that are still under construction now. But we have a beautiful pool right within walking steps of our balcony. Okay, I think it is time to go explore the surroundings here. You know what, this place is so huge. You cannot walk around this place even though I'm choosing to do so. You need a golf cart to get around this place, and you can get lost quite literally. Now just to give you guys an idea, this is what the pool villa looks like. Looks like you have another lounge area here on the second level. Above there, there's the pool, the reception, restaurants, some trips, private trips, snorkeling trip for 8,500 baht on the longtail boat. Got a fishing experience and Thai boxing experience. Overall, this is a very, very nice area. Really clean beach. I can see there's employees sweeping the beach itself. So they're taking good care of this place. They're sweeping up the leaves. It's not your best beaches, not the best beaches you'll find in Thailand probably, but it is a private beach. Doesn't seem like there's much else to do. This is a very peaceful, tranquil, and quiet island if you're trying to escape the hustle and bustle of Bangkok, I guess, and big city nightlife of like Patong and Pattaya. Then this is probably the better place to go to if you want to go to Coconut Island. But let's see what's in the village. I really want to explore the village and see if there's actually anything to do outside of this resort. Because if you're locked up in the resort and you're basically just chilling on the beach drinking beers all day, it can get a bit boring, I think, right? But yeah, I haven't seen the spa and I haven't seen the gym. Maybe we can find that. So it does look like back there they do have some ropes for you to do some pull-ups for a gym. Now if you guys are planning to come visit here, there's one thing that you should know, and that is that not everything is complete here. I think about maybe 50 to 70% of this place is actually finished. Construction wise it's done, but a lot of these places are still unfurnished. And so I think it is time to take a walk outside of the resort, see what there is to do on this island specifically, because there is a village in the center of this island. It looks like a long walk, might be like a 30-minute walk. We'll see how long it takes for me to get there. This is what I mean, that not everything is complete yet. As you guys can see, these villas are all finished, but they're not furnished. I'm not sure what they're planning to do with the lagoons here though. And this is the way to exit the resort. This brings me back to what life was like on the Gili Islands. Lots of dirt roads. But yeah, this is the reality of Coconut Island. This place is definitely going through some major development. Houses are still being built. Roads are still being paved. And yeah, it's gonna be like this, I imagine, for a few months until everything is completed. This is the main part of town. It's very eerie, very quiet. Oh wow. This is literally the heart of the island. Not a single motorbike on the road. I'm literally walking on the only road on the island, basically. This is so quiet. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what, guys? It took me only 10 minutes to walk to the main street of town from the resort. Everybody's either in their house or out working. There's really nobody here. There's no restaurants. I've seen some like local shops in people's houses. It's a very similar setup in Indonesia from what I remember. You just walk up to somebody's house basically and like get a drink or get soap or whatever the person is selling. But I'm gonna put the drone up just to see where exactly I am on this island and to show you just how remote it is and how it's just literally forest. All it is forest in the middle of the island, outside of the resort at least. Well, that was it, guys. That was an entire tour of the island. I didn't walk all the way to the other side of the pier, but if you're interested in taking a walk down to the center of town from the Island Escape Resort, it's only about a 10-minute walk. But as you can see, it's going to be mostly on gravel because the roads here are just not developed yet. But let's go ahead and head back to the resort, and I definitely need to share with you a few things for those of you that are looking to travel here and what kind of travelers should be coming to Coconut Island. Alright guys, so we're finally back at the resort. Let's go ahead and quickly outline who this resort is for, and most of all, who is it not for, because there hasn't been that many videos on this island itself. And so for me coming to this place, this was a first-hand experience. I was going into it blindly and I didn't really know what to expect, so hopefully this will help you guys out. Now, first of all, one thing you guys need to know is that there's only 2 resorts on this island. One of which is the Island Escape Resort, which is the place that we're currently staying at. The second of which is, I believe, the Village. It's called Village. So just on the other end of the island as well. The great thing about staying on Coconut Island is that it is just really peaceful, very quiet. You're far away from the city, so there's no hustle and bustle, no motorbikes really on the island itself. I can't speak on behalf of the Village, but the Island Escape Resort, it's really beautiful. It can't be more than a few months old. I mean, this place looks brand new almost. And speaking of that note, it's not completely finished. Most of the villas are all done, but just walking around you will see there's still construction going on inside the villas. Not all of them are furnished, so you'll see like mattresses out on the balcony that are waiting to be set up into the rooms. So just one thing to note. And finally, let's address, of course, the main reason you're coming to an island, of course, is the beach. This has its own private beach, just like, I believe, the Village Resort. It's very clean. There's employees every morning out here taking care of the sand, raking up all the leaves that are falling down from the trees. They also offer paddle boarding as well as day excursions out to the other island. I believe they do snorkeling tour during the day, as well as a fishing and a Thai boxing class here on the beach as well. I believe those are really the only 3 excursions that this resort really offers. Who is this resort not for? If you're looking for place to go party, place to go to town, to you know, enjoy different local restaurants, I didn't find that here on the island. As you guys saw from visiting the local village here on the island, there's really not too much there. There's maybe one local restaurant, and the rest of it is just local houses with local shops in the houses as well. There's nothing to do in the village really, guys. You're pretty much relying on the 2 resorts here to cater to you as far as food and entertainment. They're still trying to develop this island into what could be an amazing place, and I'm sure it will be in a few months from now, maybe a year from now, but it's just not at that point. I think they've just opened 50% of the place up just so that they can start making money with tourists coming in to visit this island, which I don't blame them, but they still have a way to go as far as entertainment goes on the island. Alright guys, just finished dinner. Overall, very good here at the Island Escape Resort. The restaurants here have been actually really good. They had really good pizza, really good burger, really good Thai food as well. The chefs here are amazing so far. One thing I did notice though, as we are now going to be checking out tomorrow morning, is that on the back of their shirts, they have pre-opening on the back of their shirts. So that obviously confirms one thing, which is that this place has not been open for very long. And a few months down the road, Coconut Island is going to be getting many more tourists with the more development and more villas on the island itself. So get here soon before it gets very busy here. So if you enjoyed today's video, guys, give it a like, comment down below any other questions, suggestions around Thailand. I'll be here for the next few weeks. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.